Good evening, everyone. Today we are on day 8 of 10 of Soul Wealth programs. 2 more days to go for us to complete the Soul Wealth activation program. Now, what we cover today is, before we get going into the topic, let's start off our Ho'oponopono prayer, followed by EFT, and then we'll subsequently move into the discussion for what gets covered today. Now let's get started. Ho'oponopono prayer. I want you all to close your eyes. Bring your awareness to the present moment. Place one hand on your heart, the other hand on your lower abdomen. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more time. Let's take a deep breath. Fill our lungs with full air. Close your eyes. I want you all to say this exercise and do with me. Say this loudly or silently. Today, I am ready to release what no longer serves my wealth, my worth, my identity. Be with the thought. The divine creator, source within me, I acknowledge the existence of beliefs, memories, and emotional imprints related to money, worth, all my struggles, fears, guilt, or scarcity mindset. Whether these patterns stem from my childhood or from my past experience. It could be my family, from my ancestors, or even my past lives or karmic. I now take full responsibility for carrying this energy with me. Feel how your heart is beating. Get going with your normal breath. To my parents, to my ancestors, to all the people in my lineage who struggled, suffered, or feared, or have guilt feelings towards money. Your pain, whatever journey they are in, I honor your journey. I respect what you have done thus far. However, at this moment, I chose to release my burdens. I'm not here to repeat the same story. I'm here to transform it. Feel it. Slowly repeat. I'm sorry for holding on to the pain and the patterns. Please forgive me for continuing these unconscious cycles. Thank you for giving me this awareness to change. Thank you, universe, for the connect. I love you for healing this part of me now. I now release all vows of struggle and belief that money is hard, all guilt around receiving, and all shame around wealth, all fear of losing money and mindset of survival. I now release all patterns of self sabotage and scarcity thinking. I chose safety, I chose expansion. Continue with me. I want you all to visualize a vibrant red light in your root chakra. See it expanding within you. Now say softly, I'm safe with money. I'm supported by life. I'm grounded. I'm stable and secure. Money flows up to me because I'm safe to receive. I trust myself to hold and grow wealth. To the energy of money, if I have ignored, feared, or disrespected you, knowingly or unknowingly, if I have misused you or pushed you away, knowingly or unknowingly, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for everything so far, for me and my family. I love you. I now welcome you as a sacred partner in my life. Money supports me. Money flows with love and respect. I'm no longer the version of me. I'm no longer the version of me who struggles. I'm the one who breaks the pattern. I'm the one who creates abundance. And I'm the one who changed my family financial destiny. I'm the chosen one. Wealth is now safe for me. Receiving is natural to me. And expansion is my new norm. My gates for abundance are fully open. Feel every part of your body, every cell of your body with this voice thought. Everything that was heavy, money, is now released. Everything that was blocked is now flowing. I trust the process. I trust the transformation. And so it is. Feel the thoughts. Thank the universe. Thank your ancestors. Thank your divine mother. Thank your ancestors. When you are ready, keep your hands free. Slowly open your eyes. Now let's move into EFT, EFT tapping. Let's start off with karate chops, side of the hand. Even though I've been holding on to fear and guilt around money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I've been holding on to fear and guilt around money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I've been holding on to fear and guilt around money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Let's move on with your EFT tapping. The first round is limiting beliefs. Take a deep breath before we start. Inhale, exhale. On the eyebrows, there is never enough. There is never enough. There is never enough. Side of the eyes. I've carried this belief for so long. I've carried this belief for so long. I've carried this belief for so long. Under the eye. Money feels like stress, guilt, fear. Under the nose. I feel pressure to have more. Under the nose. I feel pressure to have more. Under the nose. I feel pressure to have more. On the chin, and shame when I don't, and shame when I don't, and shame when I don't. Collarbone. Part of me feels unworthy of receiving fully. Part of me feels unworthy of receiving it fully. Underarm. Maybe I inherited this energy from my family. Maybe I inherited this energy from my family. Maybe I inherited this energy from my family. Top of the head. And it's okay. I'm ready to let it go now. And it's okay. I'm ready to let it go now. And it's okay. I'm ready to let it go now. Take a deep breath. Let's go to the round two. This is forgiveness. On the eyebrows, I forgive myself for believing money was bad or unsafe. I forgive myself for believing money was bad or unsafe. I forgive myself for believing money was bad or unsafe. Side of the eye. I forgive my past for shaping these beliefs. I forgive my past for shaping these beliefs. I forgive my past for shaping these beliefs. I forgive my family struggles. They did their best. I forgive my family struggles. They did their best. I forgive my family struggles. They did their best. Under the nose, I chose to remember I'm safe now. 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 Chin. I create a new story. I create a new story. I create a new story. I create a new story on the collarbone. I'm releasing fear. I'm releasing shame on the collarbone. I'm releasing fear. I'm releasing shame. I'm releasing fear. I'm releasing shame. Underarm. I'm releasing guilt around receiving. Relieving. I'm releasing guilt around receiving. I'm releasing guilt around receiving. Top of the head. I'm clearing all the blocks to the divine abundance. I'm clearing all the blocks to the divine abundance. I'm clearing all the blocks to the divine abundance. Take a breath. Relax. Take a deep breath in. Relax. Let's move on to the round three, installing a new wealth identity. And this is one of the critical element. On the eyebrow, I'm ready to receive with joy. I'm ready to receive with joy. I'm ready to receive with joy. Side of the eye. I'm magnet for aligned wealth. I'm magnet for aligned wealth. Under the eye. I love abundance to flow through me. I love abundance to flow through me. Under the eye. I love abundance to flow through me. Under the nose. Money supports my purpose. Money supports my purpose. Money supports my purpose. Chin. I'm worthy of ease, support, and success. I am worthy of ease, support, and success. Under the chin, I am worthy of ease, support, and success. Collarbone, wealth is my birthright. Collarbone, wealth is my birthright. Collarbone, wealth is my birthright. Under the arm, I chose to trust the flow of money. I chose to trust the flow of money. I chose to trust the flow of money. Top of the head. I am wealthy in love, joy, and opportunities. 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 Take a deep breath, release. Take a deep breath, release. I now activate my soul wealth frequency and I'm open, I'm aligned, I'm ready. Okay, let's come back to the topic. Yesterday, we talked about quantum manifestation. We understood what quantum manifestation is all about and how to get into quantum manifestation. Then we ended up looking at reality of jumping. How do you end up either in journaling or in the visual board? How do you end up doing that? Then we ended up looking at quantum scripting. What does the theory of quantum scripting means? How do you do that in reality is what we learned yesterday. And we said, and further we went into magnetizing the wealth through vision board. And that's where we said how quantum scripting actually works. And today we are talking about wealth consciousness, guys. And this is one of the critical moment where we are going into abundance growth, coding, and wealth identity. We will also do a check ritual or followed by an affirmation wall. And with this, the eighth day session will be completed. And tomorrow we get into integration flow followed by manifestation ritual. Okay. And it was fantastic to have you all with me for last 8 days. And I'm hoping that a lot of these sessions have transformed you or helped you in one way or the other. All right. For more information, go back to the recordings which are already on the YouTube. Please kindly share it with your friends, with your family, whoever feels this is need. Please share it with them. I made it public this time. Kindly share it with them for their further consumption. Please like it, share it. If you want for future updates, kindly subscribe. All right. Let us move forward. What wealth creation is all about. Let's understand little insights of knowing more about the stuff we are moving into. All right. Today we are talking about wealth consciousness and what wealth consciousness is all about. Without further ado, I want to understand and note down how is your energy today, and note down on a 10-point scale, 10 being high, 1 being low. Note down how your energy is because your energy is critical in these sessions. In order for you to have a alignment with wealth or alignment with soul and wealth, you need to at least be 8 or 9 on 10 on the scale every time, every day, whenever it could be. Whether you are hitting bed for the day or whether you just woke up. That energy drives you for the entire day, guys. This is not about your physical energy. This is about your mental alignment with your soul and wealth. What is the intention today? I surrender control and trust to the divine flow. Like we said yesterday, in in the manifestation, in the wealth creation process, all that is required is divine trust. And only magic will work. There is no hard sort of a scope for hard work in this area. Okay, let's understand. We are covering topic called wealth consciousness, abundance coding, wealth identity, followed by check ritual and affirmation wall, what is to be covered there. Okay, aligned, guys. So, what is wealth consciousness? Wealth consciousness is nothing but, you might have seen a lot of people in and around with you. What it actually means is you don't get what you want. A lot of people I've seen want a lot of wealth, and people say, I manifested Audi car, I manifested a dream house, I manifested a dream bungalow, I manifested a dream wife. There are a lot people will think about manifestation, and people say attracted wealth through manifestation and all. Remember, you get what you are willing to receive. So if you are in that zone of receiving, that's where you receive, whether it's best beautiful partner you want to, best job in the world which you are looking forward to, the best titles, the best bank balances, the best car you want to drive, or the best sort of villa or house you want to live in, all comes when you are ready to receive. So what I'm telling here is wealth is not just financial. I'm saying that it is a state of energetic alignment. And why am I saying that? Because wealth doesn't begin in your bank account. The day when you are born in, you didn't have a bank account at all. As you grow up in your career, all that you have is your nervous system. It starts at your nervous system level, guys. Most people think that it's all about numbers. Your bank balance should be high. You need to be in a posh apartment or posh villa. People think about this as numbers, but it really is about your vibration, your capacity, your vibration, and subsequently, it all depends upon the way you relate to your wealth. That's what wealth consciousness is all about, guys. Unless you are in capacity to receive, you will not be able to get whatever you wish to attract. Last but least, your vibration frequency is what the critical element, guys. That please remember that for your lifetime, your vibration frequency is critical. If you are emotionally rich, listen to this carefully. If you are emotionally rich, in peace, purpose, and you have clarity in life what you wish to do, material wealth flows naturally to you all. Multiple times I keep talking about it when people want to talk about dreams, right? When people talk about manifestation, they get super excited. They get either super anxiety or super excited or guilt. Observe this sort of a feelings which are extremely, you know, on the higher end. If you are very happy, less chances that you are not aligned with the wealth flow. You are anxious, it's more likely that you are not. If you are scarcity mindset, that you will not attract wealth. Remember, whenever emotionally rich means you are always at peace, purpose. You or your belief and clarity is that you get $1 million, you are that billionaire, you are that purpose. When you are clear in mind, everything you attract. Okay, so I uh, keep thinking this one. What are you radiating when it comes to money? Is it contraction? Is it confidence? Is it reflection? Is it fear? Is it anxiety? Your feelings are very important when you talk about wealth. Next concept we talk about is wealth conscious is nothing but how you receive, hold, and expand wealth effortlessly. And this is very critical aspects, guys. This I keep telling to people. If you want lasting wealth, guys, you don't need new strategies. You need new container. Is your container open to receive the wealth? And how do you receive compliments? Not only wealth, guys, how do you receive compliments? How do you receive opportunities? Same is the case, money flows to you. People talk about money flowing from multiple sources, how it happens. Sometimes you get like a magic. Sometimes you don't get money at all. Why? Because are you comfortable getting that opportunities? Are you comfortable taking those compliments? If not, it will not from when your vibrational state is anxiety, when your vibration state is all about something I have to do, others are doing, I'm not able to do. Why are others growing? I'm not, it will not work. And you'll have to trust yourself to expand wealth, guys. Or Do you fear when it disappears? It's all important. Small concept. Do you feel pressurized? Do you feel guilty? Do you feel fear? Observe these feelings. And Tony Robbins always talks about this very interestingly. He quotes everywhere. He talks about state, story, and strategy. Three S's he talks about it, which means that you'll have to upgrade your state. Are you feeling worthy to receive it? Two, change your story. What is your story? How you want to tell your story when you are a billionaire? Do you want to tell a story of a middle class individual time and again? Or do you really want to rewrite your belief systems? Observe, guys, your story starts with your belief system. If you have an old container, you will attract the old wealth. Then apply strategy, state, story, and strategy. Then apply strategy, which is rituals and habits. People often come back to me and they say that I've been writing journal for years together, nothing works to me. Journal writing is a ritual. When you're writing for years, that becomes a habit. What fundamentally matters to you is, are you rewriting your belief system? Are you feeling worthy of receiving that money or worthy of whatever approach you're thinking of? That is very critical. That is very important, guys. These three aspects, remember what is your state, story, and strategy. And today, what are we doing? Today, we release guilt, we release shame, and outdated belief. And we have been doing that for last 3 days through Openo, and EFT. Okay. You cannot hold on to past money trauma and expect prosperous future. Most often, people think about traumas subconsciously. They talk about wealth, they talk about middle class mindset, they talk about how they struggle with wealth too often. They don't know. They think that they're making fun of things. They think fun of it. But that's where it starts because you're training your subconscious mind to feel the same thought process it is. For example, guilt. How it applies, you keep telling, I don't deserve more. You keep adjusting with everything, and that's how it grows in shame. I failed before. I've been attending interviews for a while now. Nothing is working to me, which means you're magic, you're not working. Okay. Then fear. What if I lose this again? If you have that fear also, you will not be able to crack it. It's that energy, it's that vibe you have to get going. And remember, guys, inherited money patterns from your parents and community will keep haunting you time and again. That's the reason you will have to have a new container of belief systems. Energetic anchors that block receiving and self worth. So you have to keep looking at your energy. When you get up in the morning, check what is your energy. When you are in the afternoon after the meal, check your energy. When you are in the evening, check your energy. Before hitting the bed, check your energy. This is very important. Most people miss it out because you have to anchor your energy in positivity no matter whatever happens. Because this future or whatever path you are paving for your future is the actions which you have taken now. Because each cell of your body, each part of your body should vibrate with whatever thoughts you are designing. So you must forgive your financial past to create financial future. And remember, guys, emotional energy is always a wealth container. Most people miss it out. Even I had experienced, I miss out at times. At times, I also feel very low if something doesn't work. In manifestation, in wealth creation, what works is not hard work. What works is your alignment with Supreme. You will have to do is forgiveness. If you want to forgive anyone, please do ahead forgiving it. You'll have to do a wealth check rituals. and declarations time and again in your gratitude journal. That's when you release your past and you're safe to receive now. And that's where it starts from within, guys. It should start from within, not from outside. Okay, let's move on. Embodiment of wealth frequency. Wealth embodiment is nothing but living from your wealthy identity consistently. And here I want you guys to get your attention here, guys. Very important. You most often, when I talk about manifestation, when I talk about soul wealth activation, people talk about that start thinking like rich. Okay. You cannot think rich. You should become the version of you already are. I'll give you an example between thinking rich and what you are already becoming in. In the thinking of thought process of rich, you will just think how you will be when you get that sort of a wealth. And in that period of time, you will behave like that. But that version of you has to exist now. So, which means that you are rich now. You will have to believe that you are rich and you are already in. When you do that, then you will not have the sort of a vibration of underplaying yourself. Remember, wealth is not something you chase, it is who you become. Okay, most people visit abundance in meditation. Very easy, na? You just close your eyes, you observe wealth, you get wealth, you are in meditative state. After that, again, life struggle starts. You need to move in permanent. How do you move in that permanent is how wealthy version of you will breathe, speak, move, decide, and show up every day. In the meditative session, every world is safe for you. So you think about being rich, you think about being a king, you think about him. But in reality of life, when you offer a king position, then the real struggle starts off. Because you cannot have that capacity to contain that king. Then you get anxiety. So what happens? The title, everything will go away. Someone will attack you and your kingdom will go away. You will become a pupa again. So remember that, guys. Your results are reflection of you, who you have been. And your wealth is a reflection of what you are willing to be. And the shift from occasional alignment to persistent vibration happens only through anchoring. So, momentary visualization is not enough, which means writing gratitude and that point in time thinking that you are that sort of a rich guy and repeating I'm rich, I'm billionaire, I'm will not work. You have to be in alignment with it, which is are you aligned with the feeling of it? Are you aligning with the thought of it? Are you aligning with real life of it? That's what matters. Moment to moment, or else it doesn't work. True embodiment means no matter what is in your bank account, your energy should always be I am wealthy. Most often, people fail here. People will think that if your bank account, if you have received that money, you are happy. The moment you are spending, you are not so happy. What happens? Your vibration is going up and down. You will not be able to attract wealth. Your job, guys, is not to chase the outcomes, it is to anchor into the vibration daily. And for that, I have been consciously doing, even today, I do it. I call that as a ritual. You have to catch yourself when you drop into doubt. Whenever you have that iota of doubt within you, reset your frequency. Then go back, think why are you feeling that energy, and go back, connect with your supreme soul, and bring back that energy. Affirmations will help you get that energy back. Writing journal will get the energy back. Being conscious in that also gets your energy back. Now, practice rituals that match the energy of your financial reality. Don't just wait for money, guys. Act as if it's already here because your rituals create your results. It is important that you spend that time in rituals. In ancient Vedic literature and lore, people always talk about ritual. Eating food is a ritual. Cooking food is a ritual. Attracting wealth is a ritual. Getting into a new house is a ritual. Every day getting up is a ritual. Your rituals will only create results, guys. Wealthy people ritual alignments. They follow practice gratitude. They follow clarity. They follow movement and their declaration. Rich people are taught not to watch TV while you are eating. Rich people are taught that we should not have negativity when you are eating food or when there is water close by because those declarations matters to you. Okay, embodiment is not a one time event, guys. It's a lifestyle. That's the reason you'll have to always dress like your next level self. The day when you receive 1 CR in your bank account, how do you dress? Dress like that now only. When you do that, money starts flowing in. Behave like that. Speak from clarity. Just because I had to speak, I will speak. No. You will have to speak with clarity because the universe is listening to you. And whatever you are talking, you should make sensible. Make decisions from expansion, guys, not from fear. Most often we operate from fear. What if that happens? How will that happen? In fear, nothing will work out. Last but not least, let your nervous system acclimatize to success and overflow. So you have to train your brain for it to be successful. So how do you do that? Because unless your nervous system feels safe with wealth, it will sabotage it. No matter extra wealth you create, it will sabotage it. So you have to keep your income thermostat at the highest level. Keep your container full. So that many people block abundance not because they don't want it. They don't know subconsciously because they don't feel safe of having it. When there is a rain, I'm asking you to save water. What you'll do? You have a choice. Either you take a tumbler, glass, or you put a drum. If you put a drum, water of full of drum will be available for you. If you just take a glass, only glass full of water will get saved. If you open your entire, terrace to store water, then you'll have more water. Choice is yours. You must regulate your body to normalize success, visibility, luxury, and overflow. Most people get afraid to do that, guys. They get they get overwhelmed when success comes in. They cannot show, they cannot wear luxury because they have fear. What will people think about it? And we need to practice breathing, movement, mantra work too often. It's important to practice embodiment. And breathing into the version of you already earning 10x more. You'll have to feel your body safe, calm, and exciting for the opportunities. Not getting overwhelmed with the stuff. Then only it will work, or else it will not work. All right. Okay. So, abundance quoting and belief reprogramming. I just wanted to tell you what sort of a limiting beliefs people carry. With I worked with 1,000 plus people in and around. I've seen 10,000 plus people out of my experience. People limiting beliefs such as money is hard to earn. That's where we started our program. Empowering beliefs you have to move. Money flows to me with ease as I live in alignment because you are in alignment with it. Second set of individual, I must struggle to succeed. Why you have to struggle to succeed? If you are worthy of abundance, without effort only you get whatever abundance it is. You don't have to really struggle. If you are deserving person for that money, the money will flow to you. Why are you afraid of it? I'm not good with money. First and foremost, remember that you trust yourself to grow and manage wealth. Then everything will flow to you. If I become rich, other will judge me. Why will others judge you? When you are wealthy, you inspire others and uplift the communities. That's what wealth is all about. I feel guilty for asking more. You have to deserve well compensated for your values, for your job, for the value and the, for the value system you are creating. You have to have deserved compensation for that. I need to be busy to prove my worth. You don't have to be busy to prove worth. Your energy and your clarity are important aspects in your hustle. Energy and clarity. All multi-rich people have lot of clarity, guys. They don't get excited. They contain wealth. For every silly thing you get super excited, you will not be wealthy. People buy cricket teams these days, wealthy people. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's a part of the game. But they don't get stressed out. Have you seen people stressed out that I bought this team, I lost this? No, they invest in new products, but some products get failed in your test phase. But do they feel that the entire money is wasted? No. See where you are operating from. Are you operating from a failure? Are you operating from success? You may have experience. You may have real experience in working. You might have seen working in startups. You might have seen your friends failing in businesses. But if you also think the same energy, then where are you operating from? You are operating from limiting beliefs. You're not operating from empowering beliefs. Mind you, your wealth gets done to you only in your empowering beliefs. So change your container. I can be spiritual or wealthy or both. People say either they can be spiritual or they can be wealthy. Because remember, guys, wealth is a divine expression of your purpose. I've made too many financial mistakes. Then everyone will make it, but every experience will be shaping you wiser and you'll become a money steward. That's what it is all about. If you are destined to get, you will get it. That's what empowering beliefs you have to get into. Now, I want you all to take a check, a blank check from your, bank account. I'm saying real check and write you today's date or future date. Fill your name and the amount you deserve and the reason for it. You don't have to show it to me. You write your name and the amount you deserve and the reason it is. Amount should feel exciting but believable. Stretch your current frequency. I want you to place it in a visible place in your wallet on a visual vision board or at your altar, the place where you perform your puja. In a week, open it, check and see. And this is what I call it a check ritual. Amount should feel exciting and believable. And daily wealth integration practices, write from your future self, 5-minute daily wealth activation, anchor frequency through aligned language and posture, how your posture is observed, how you are speaking, observe, how your energy throughout the day, observe, evening, review your wins and energy continuously. At times, my energy is also low, but it's important that you keep reflecting your energy systems time and again. That's what matters the most, guys. With today, we end the session. And thank you so much for being here, guys. Another 2 days for our soul wealth activation program. Then we can, connect in the future programs. Thank you so much.